Optimized for awakening. Have you ever stopped to wonder not just what the universe is, but why it is the way it is? Why its rules are so precise? Why its constants are so exact? Why it allows, no, seems to invite consciousness to emerge? This isn't just about life. It's about the staggering realization that everything, from the delicate structure of atoms to the colossal choreography of galaxies, seems improbably optimized for minds that can perceive it. The deeper we look, the more the cosmos begins to resemble a system designed not just to operate, but to be observed. Gravity, electromagnetism, the mass of particles, all tuned with such impossible precision that even the slightest deviation would make life not just unlikely, but impossible. A fraction stronger and stars collapse before they light. A fraction weaker and matter never clumps into anything at all. Yet here we are, on a planet not too hot, not too cold, shielded by atmosphere, cradled in the habitable zone. A place that doesn't just support life, but pressures it, evolves it, challenges it until it becomes aware. And that's where the mystery deepens, because life didn't stop at survival. It kept going toward consciousness, toward creatures who could not only adapt, but reflect, who could build language, dream in symbols, ask why. Why this direction? Why this trajectory? Why do the laws of nature encourage complexity until neurons fire into awareness? Until stars give birth to minds that question their very existence? What if consciousness isn't a fluke? What if it's not just a biological side effect, but an integral part of reality's operating system? As fundamental as time, as woven into the code as space. Some physicists whisper that consciousness may not arise within the universe, but that the universe arises within consciousness. That matter, time, and even causality are downstream from awareness itself, and it's a radical idea, but then again, so is everything else about being alive. Think of it. Consciousness is not passive. It bends reality. It manipulates it. It collapses wave functions and rewrites landscapes. A mind can split atoms, rewrite DNA, send data across oceans with a whisper of light, even dream entire worlds into digital existence. We are not passengers in this universe. We are participants. And yet, the game isn't easy. The universe doesn't simply birth consciousness and stop there. It throws it into a labyrinth of questions. Every answer leads to more riddles. Every solution births paradox. It's as if reality wants us to stretch, to grow, to level up. Why? Because maybe the universe isn't just a machine. Maybe it's an engine of awakening. Every atom of challenge, every black hole, every unsolved equation, every heartbreak seems less like a wall and more like a doorway. An invitation to see differently, to become differently. It's almost as if we're inside something intelligent. Not in the way we understand intelligence, but something far more elegant. A system that refines awareness by forcing it to navigate chaos, to make meaning, to imagine the impossible and then make it real. What if we're not just meant to observe the universe, but to complete it? What if the final piece of the puzzle is us? This perspective reframes everything. The stars aren't just distant matter, they're signals. The laws of physics aren't boundaries, they're scaffolding. Evolution isn't random, it's directional. And you, sitting with your thoughts, your questions, your doubts, you are not incidental. You are the point. The painter born inside the canvas. The observer written into the code. The question the universe asks itself by creating you. So when you look at the stars, when you wonder about the meaning of it all, remember this. You are not a side effect. You are not an accident. You are a node of consciousness inside a system seemingly built to generate just that. And maybe, just maybe, that's the purpose. Not just to exist, but to wake up, to observe, to shape, to evolve. And in doing so, help the universe know itself. This isn't just your life, this is a stage crafted for your awareness. A cosmic loop where consciousness gives rise to complexity, and complexity returns home as consciousness. So ask, wonder, struggle, grow. Because maybe the universe isn't finished. Maybe you're what it's becoming.